High five me, Mr. Zombie Man. Hello and welcome everybody to another episode of Colby's Cuts. I'm Colby, in case you didn't know. And we have Luke is on here again this week, so
hi.
That's a Luke.
Just didn't know.
So we've got some Halloween costumes. I think they're funny. I don't know about his. We haven't seen each other's Halloween costume yet. Like, we're not gonna go buy these because we don't have like 1 million subscribers. Hopefully they're kind of funny. I don't know. Maybe they're not. Maybe his is like ridiculously serious, and I'm supposed to cry because I'm just like, oh, this art is so amazing. So we're gonna do this on his phone because my phone's recording. So I have my costume, right? It's a dog costume of a cat. Because that makes logical sense right there. So it's like, oh, that's the dog. Oh wait, is that a cat or a dog? I'm confused because it's a dog costume, which is already pretty stupid, but then it's of a cat. Now Luke is going to pull his up.
It is of a serial killer. Of cereal boxes that have, like, they are dead. The cereal boxes are dead. And there's a serial killer.
Whoa.
So if you wanted cereal, you couldn't have it.
Killed it. All gone. Dead. So like last time, we're doing Q&A.
Why is it a double U if it's a double V?
That is a good question.
Maybe like those old people, like in old English and all that, they talked all that. They talked with fancy handwriting. That's how that works.
They talked with fancy.
They talked with fancy handwriting.
You
so
want to try talking in fancy handwriting?
Yeah, you just talk in that fancy handwriting. Anyway, so they like curved things and made it a W instead of V. Because they have the talk in that fancy.
Oh, okay. And then where would their V's come from? Those were hieroglyphics, right?
Yeah, those are hieroglyphics.
Actually,
they came imported from China.
Oh, okay. They imported their V's from China, and at that time in history, it was a W. I mean, yeah. Totally factual, but not actually history right here.
Yeah. Totally factual. That makes no sense.
I'm glad we cleared up your like wondering question.
If animals could talk, what animal would be the rudest? I would say koalas, because they're just sleeping in trees all day. Like if they have company, they're like, I don't want to talk to you right now. I'm sleeping in my tree.
Yeah.
It's like, you should go away.
You should go away.
But would koalas live in tree houses? Because they live in trees. They aren't tree houses, but it's their house where they live, which is in a tree.
Whoa.
Mind-blowing.
You could call it their tree house.
It could be a tree.
Could be their tree house. Okay, here's another thing. Koalas are bears, right?
Are they?
Koala bear. But if you think about it, well, are they bears? I don't know. It's like you just think of bears being so mean, but they're just like, people think I want to like think they're so cuddly, but then they just like claw them, and they're like, ow, and then they die.
Ouch! That like escalated very quickly.
They don't actually.
It's like first you're giving it a hug and then you die.
So last night we were doing a haunted hayride, and it was with his youth group, and we thought of some stupid things to say, so we're gonna give you all some advice. If you see a clown, you should definitely start reciting the McDonald's theme song.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm loving it.
Okay, always ask for high fives.
Definitely do that.
Always.
You gotta be like, high five me, Mr. Zombie Man.
And they'll like start screaming with their chainsaws. You'd be like, well, that's a cool chainsaw.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I got a tree in my front yard. Could you come and cut that down for me?
Oh yeah. If you happen to be in the plastic surgery business, you should most definitely hand them out signs to hold. Do you look this ugly? Call now. And that will conclude our advice to y'all. Really helping y'all out right now. Wisdom. Y'all actually responded very well last time to, if you were a tree, what would your name be? But that was like a really hard question to answer. I think I would have named myself Green, so people would have been like, Green Tree, that makes sense. Okay. I think our questions should be, what is your advice to all the people going to a haunted house? So think of some advice, and also if y'all can think of some segment ideas, because this is kind of hard to come up with ideas for. And okay, if y'all don't mind subscribing, that would be cool, and watching these other videos. Thank y'all.
Bye.
Bye.